Hi, welcome to Grace Place Farm and Gardens. My name is Mason Prescott, and this is the Build Your Own Farm Store series. Today I'm joined by Austin Loomis, and we're going to talk about lighting and finishing up the interior. Let's get to it. All right, so whether you have a previously established shed on your property, or you buy something prefabbed, or you build it yourself, the next thing you're going to be considering are what steps do I need to take to get it to be a finished shed. So we're going to go through some of the kind of the order of operations. If you can walk us through like, hey, what are the steps people should be considering, and what order should they be taking care of it, so they don't like, jump ahead to the lighting when they should be worrying about the flooring, or vice versa. Why don't you break that down?
Yes, so the first thing is you want to wire your building. Then you'll install all of your electrical boxes for your lighting and outlets. Then after all of your electrical is done, you'll then install insulation. Your next step will be installing your drywall. You'll mud your drywall, and then you will sand it, and then after you sand it, you'll texture. Then after you texture, you'll cut the holes for your lighting, and then you'll move into painting. And from there, you will lay down all your flooring, and then you'll go into your finish work.
Okay, so get it all the way down to the flooring. Finish there. Talk to us a little bit about the insulation process. So we're out in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, so it's a very frigid climate in the wintertime. What insulation did we go with? Because we can get sub-zero temperatures out here, and so you need to know what works for your climate and where you're located at. But for this northern area of the Midwest, what did we go with?
We went with R15. We use Rockwool, also known as mineral wool. We use that because of the amount of heat that it actually captures. Fiberglass is good, but fiberglass actually, when you install fiberglass, you have to either staple it in, or when you pack it in there, it actually causes it to smash, which can lower the value. So the Rockwool is very firm, so you just slide it in between your studs, which actually when you buy it, it's already pre-cut for you. So you just slide it in and you cut the amount of height that you need, and it holds the thermal. It also provides soundproofing as well, so you don't hear all the cars driving by and everything when people come in. They're just focused on what's in the farm store. And it also helps with fire rating as well. It keeps, if something was to light on fire, it would actually keep it from burning brighter and stronger.
Awesome. The next thing I wanted to ask about is the flooring and leveling that. What are some things people should be considering? Because I know we spend a lot of time on leveling the flooring. What are a couple things that someone getting into leveling it should be keeping in mind that they don't make any mistakes with?
Yes, I would highly encourage, don't use mortar, but use leveling cement. It's two very different things. We started with mortar, but then transitioned to leveling cement, which one, it dries much faster and it's much easier to sand. Mortar is not as easy to sand. Leveling cement's very easy to sand. And when you do that, you want to make sure that you have something, it's very similar to doing concrete. You want to make sure you have something that's flat, and you push the cement or leveling cement across the floor to where you want it to be level, and then you let it dry. And from that point, you then lay your flooring, and you're gonna have to play with it a little bit when you lay the flooring. It's not gonna be perfect. You're gonna have areas that have spots that are bubbled, and you just really need to make sure that your nails and stuff like that are hit down and everything like that. If you don't make sure of that stuff, then it's not gonna work out.
Okay, great. All right, Austin, go ahead and tell me a little about our lighting decision, because we went with recessed lighting.
Yes, I enjoy recessed lighting personally because of how efficient it is. It's really easy to install. You just need drywall to hold the light in place, and you can let it run all day long and not worry about an extreme amount of electricity being used because they're LED.
Yeah, that is a big deal, especially if you're running large appliances inside your farm store. Considering how much amperage you're going to be having for lighting or your appliances is important. So recessed lighting worked great for us, might be a great option for you. All right, so Austin, tell me about what you think some of the best interior decisions we made were.
Yes, I think number one, the vinyl plank flooring was great. The direction we laid it helped the room look much bigger. And then number two was the shiplap on the barn doors that we have. Just made it look really clean, made it look really professional, and just looks great, and I really enjoyed doing it as well.
Thank you, Austin. I remember you guys brought up the vinyl plank flooring and how you chose to run it long ways rather than running it horizontal. That really helped with the shape of the room. So something to be considering. And I hope this helped you guys out a lot and you got some more big picture, kind of top-down looking of things to be considering when finishing up the interior of your farm store. Remember to be considering whatever you're building and be building towards that. So your roofing might be different, the beams you might have installed might be a different spacing. Find what you guys have and make what works well for you be exactly what you need. Thank you again for joining us for today's episode. We'll be looking forward to seeing you on the next episode where we talk about appliances and all the furnishings inside. We'll see you then.